What's up, people? Joe Winko here, your favorite Hawaiian guy, and welcome to my next episode of the United States of Joe Winko. I didn't really feel like live streaming at all, so I just wanted to have this be recorded instead. Yeah, this is the United States of Joe Winko. I have like a lot of it built, but nowhere near completing it, because I have a lot of stuff out east built, and I also have quite a bit of stuff out west built as well. More than you guys probably remember if you guys were here during my 2021 New Year's Party on the West Coast episode of the United States of Joe Winko. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to have like all of this be connected by road to the rest of this, like all up here. Since I have like so much of this map complete so far and still haven't filled it up, even though I've been playing as it since 2017. It's really the East Coast that I've been focusing on so much. But now I'm building the Midwest and starting to approach the West Coast, but it's a long ways though. So the next city that I'm going to be building is going to be right here, and this city is going to be called Brokeback Mountain. So yeah, let's get this party started. Or let's get this party continued, that's what I should say. All right, it didn't crash. So here I am in Brokeback Mountain. Coming in from the left, is that Interstate 90? Yeah, that's Interstate 90. That's right there. And first thing, and here's Brokeback Mountain. I mean, doesn't really look that high, but I could probably edit it and revamp it to make it look higher. First, let me add like a whole bunch of trees. Well, we can barely add trees out here. And can add mountains though. So gonna add like some mountains here. Even though this kind of like goofs up the geography. I mean, like if you want it to be like accurate to the real USA, but this map isn't accurate to the real USA anyway, so yeah. And there's supposed to be like a lake, because Brokeback Mountain, I remember there was a lake in that. Ooh, damn. And I can't add a lake. Yeah, the reason why is because the water. That doesn't look right. Hold on. Hold on one sec. Yeah, that really doesn't look right. I mean, yeah, the thing that's kind of sucks about this game is that the water level is like equal to like sea level is constantly equal in this game. In real life, it's not like that. So yeah, there's Brokeback Mountain. Doesn't have the lake in the middle of it, but yeah, like the one in the movie does, but yeah. All right, now let me add like as many trees as I can. Like the higher you are and with the elevation, the less you're able to add trees. So that's why it's getting like starting to look like the desert out here. Even though Wyoming isn't really the desert, it's more prairie, but it's starting to. Well, I don't really know for sure. I've never been to Wyoming. I know North Dakota isn't the desert. North Dakota is prairie, which is kind of the area this is around, kind of like Montana and North Dakota. Montana wasn't really the desert either, but it's like pretty dry out there. It's not like extremely green, but it is dry out there. I've been there before, like a really long time ago. Okay, so it looks like that's all the trees I'm able to add. There's a lot of roads here too, coming in from the town that's to the west of this. I mean, to the east of this. Alright, so Brokeback Need to double check to make sure I'm spelling mountain right. Gosh, my spelling is really bad. You guys will have to excuse me. You know how I always prefer to double check stuff. 1 second. Yeah, it's T-A-I-N. Brokeback Mountain. Alright. And I got it. Alright, so I got the city established. Awesome. So first things first, I need to add the money trees. And where the hell is the... Let me put... Wait a second. Why is it doing that? I was trying to put down... Okay, it looks like my game is glitching up, but hold on, let me try that again. Alright, now it's working. Oh, yeah, it's because I was pressing that button. Damn it. So now we have that built. Next, I just need to build the rest of Interstate 90. Need to make sure it goes around the mountains. Well, actually, no. Let me add in the land. Should I? No, I'll do that after I build the road. Let me just build the interstate first. I'm gonna try to make it so it goes like around the mountain. Without tearing down so many trees. Just feel like having those for some reason. But to be completely honest with you guys, things in my life are not going well at all. I don't really want to get into detail on them, but I just been feeling really down and really depressed. Some really bad stuff happened, but it's very personal, so I can't really tell you guys for obvious reasons. If you guys knew what was going on, you'd be like, oh wow, okay, I know why you didn't want to tell anyone that. But yeah, it's just really unfair stuff, really. So I'm going to add a couple roads going that way. The city that's going to be south of here. More access to I-90. Yeah, so let me build this going all the way north. Another avenue. Gonna make sure I build it around the mountain though. That one going all the way west. Montana is going to be west of this. This is basically the Wyoming area, the map. Yeah, the map's actually distorted compared to a real one. This isn't going to be like a major city. It's going to be like just a town with a bunch of people in it. But it's not going to be anything major. So yeah, I'm almost done building this. I imagine the traffic there won't be too bad, but yeah. Let me just build a couple more roads here and there. There's a certain way I like for them to be laid out. Now, so I also need, oh yeah, damn it. Also need one road here connecting the city that's going to be south of here to city north of here. Yeah, because it's supposed to be like a bit of a desolate area. Brokeback Mountain is, like the movie Brokeback Mountain. I mean, you know what? I actually can build on this avenue. Hold on. Yeah, this doesn't look too bad. Hold on. Wait a second. Yeah, I'll just have it end there. And add more access to Interstate 90. Okay, so I have that all built. Let me just save. So now I just need to edit the taxes. They have the money tree, so obviously gonna put everything on 0 so they don't have to pay any taxes. Everything except dirty industry, I'm gonna spike that up high because I don't want this to be like a dirty industrial place. And then city audiences, neighborhood deals, transportation department, seaports, airports, road services, mass transit. Even though there's not really going to be that many people here, I don't even think I'm going to build an airport. City audiences. Mass transit only. Yeah, that definitely cuts down. And then public safety department. Let me spike all those up so the town's really safe. Health and education. Utilities. Even though I don't have anything built here yet. And public safety, health and utilities. Yeah, those are all. Okay, awesome. All right, so there's another thing I have to do. Now, I have to replace all the intersections with roundabouts. That cuts down on the traffic. Okay. Now, I just need to find the Interstate 90 signs. And I have like so many fucking mods installed, but let me just, that's Interstate 10, 65. Did I put it all the way at the bottom, or it's I-80, not the one I'm looking for? Oh, here it is. Alright, so just need to put these by every single entrance ramp. Alright, so looks like I got all those. And now for the best part of this, the Welcome to Brokeback Mountain sign. Yep, that's based off the picture I drew. Let me just take a picture of this real quick. Is that the resized one, or is that the smaller one? Hold on. Oh yeah, that is the smaller one. This is the one I meant to build. Hold on. God, it's almost the same height as the mountain. All right. So let me just tear this one down. Yeah, because I wanted the Brokeback Mountain welcome sign to be very large. Obviously. So yeah, there's the sign that says Welcome to Brokeback Mountain. Let me take another picture of Brokeback Mountain before I add any more stuff to it. Alright, now I need to start adding stuff to it. So first things first, let me just, with the roads, connect those to that. And what else do I need to add? Well, the necessities first, like a high school right here, and a clinic right by the high school, and a library, an elementary school right here, and I want this like around the, well, I could make it commercial lots here, and then medium density commercial, can build all that here, and then need water too. So the water tower, and some pipes. And why did I choose a small wind turbine? Damn it. I need like a really large wind turbine. I have the large ones. I'm gonna get those soon. Hold on. Now, I know I have those because I downloaded a whole bunch of large wind turbines. Some of them are just for decoration and don't produce like any power. Let me double check. Are they? Oh yeah. All right. That one should. All right. So yeah, they're starting to build up now. All right. So then some low density residential. I actually kind of like this layout. And then let me add in some more necessities, like a public parking garage and a bus stop and another wind turbine just to fill up the space there. And you know what? I should probably add in a... God damn it, where is the subway station? Yeah, because I have like all the... And damn, the commercial... Didn't realize how fast that would build up. Alright, well, I mean, we'll have to tear that down to make that. And yeah, they'll rebuild something else there. Let me just save real quick. And I obviously need to add in a hospital. Obviously need to connect these. And then I know that there should be like subway connection coming from whatever to the left of this. Hold on. That music. Sorry, I'm not in the best mood right now, so don't really feel like hearing really happy music, even though... Alright. Oh yeah, there is a subway connection. Alright. Now, I need to connect that, have it go north to Sim Nation, since they don't know what's going to be built there yet. And then south. And then obviously connect this to that. Alright, so now it's connected to the rest of the United States of Winko by rail. And we also are going to need... Let's add in a large police station. And add in a large fire station. And add in a wind turbine here, and there, and there. And let's also add in a hospital. We can just add in a massive one, because I'm eventually... Yeah, this town is going to be really small, but eventually I'm going to add in some more stuff, like around here. So, low density residential, let me just... zone all that. Build roads to connect all that. Gonna build some parks too. And also some bus stops and train subway stations. Yeah, some some bus stops. And public parking garage. Where the fuck are the public parking? Oh, here they are. And we also need... Okay, we got it. Okay, so that should build up, and we need to make sure they're all getting water too, obviously. Now they are. And we also need... Let me build another clinic and another local branch library. And I was gonna add the fun stuff, like the parks. Soccer field. Yeah, I can add that. Skateboard park? Yeah, sure, why not? Softball field. Oh, yeah, and how did I forget that? You need to add in a city college, too. Make sure they're all getting funded, and I forgot about that, too. Make sure that's getting funded. And where's the high school? That needs to be funded. Hospital needs to be funded. That's being funded. Oh, and what's this? Oh yeah, it says that that needs... So let me just dezone that. And low density commercial right there. Alright, we're at a population of 791 Sims. So I have an idea on how we can add some medium density residential, like just right here. And a few of the giant wind turbines. I don't think they ever have them that close to each other, but yeah. And we also need to add another train station. I mean, another subway station. And I always put the train stations and the bus stops like right next to each other for some reason. Even though I already have like so many damn wind turbines, just gonna add more just to fill up the space. And we're also gonna need to have a subway. Yeah. Let me speed this up. Alright, we have a population of 927 Sims living in this small town of Brokeback Mountain. They all live far away from the sign, but we can change that. Hold on. Let me fix up some of the roads there. Hold on. And they need power too, so... Wait a second, is that the offshore wind turbines? Hold on. Alright, and they're gonna need lots of water. Okay, they're already starting to move in. Awesome. Let me just make the roads a tad bit more efficient. They don't all like have to connect, but just want to tie up like the loose ends like that. And add in a couple bus stops. And add in a couple train transportation things. I mean, subway stops too. And what the hell is that? Oh, it says that. Right, let me just add in another water tower just there, just to take up that space that no cars had access to. And damn it, you know what? Another thing I forgot to add. I forgot to... Oh wait, I can still add those. I have room. I meant that I forgot to add in like a couple parks, but... Oh yeah, and a gazebo. Cannot forget that. I love gazebos. And... Oh, I unlocked the mayor's house. Let me put that right there. Oh, yeah, and let me put a clinic right here. Did I make sure to increase all the funding for the clinics now that I think of it? Yeah, I did. Alright. Alright, we're at a population of 1,300. But there's a lot more I wanted to build out here. I wanted this to be like kind of a farming area too. So let me go into an agricultural zone, and I'm gonna make all of this like agricultural farming. I just need to make the roads there. And need to add in wind turbines, obviously, but... And I need to add in transportation to get out there. I'll get it built. Yeah, and Brokeback Mountain, I don't really remember crops being out there. Oh, you know what? That was another thing I forgot to add. Right, large, well, hold on one sec. Small police station. And giant wind turbine. Oops, did not need 2 of those, just needed 1. And water tower. Damn it. Okay, so... Yeah, the other thing that I was meaning to add was a, like, garbage disposal chute. I usually add those at the edges of the town. And need to add in subway stations all over here. And might as well throw in some bus stops also. Put all of them by the bus stops. Yeah, I'll put all of them by the subway stations, because, like, the reason... Oh, wait a second. They were starting to grow even before I connected them. I just realized that. The reason why, is because, like, I had the City Orient set where they use public transportation only. Sorry if I seem a bit out of it, just sad about some stuff. Yeah. Alright, I got this built. Now I just need... Yeah, they're covered by the water. Alright. Gonna build some more medium density residential. And gonna make another bus stop here. Public parking garage here. Alright, so let me speed this up. It's just really unfair because my luck in life has been really bad. I just need to say that. That's just something that's on my mind. Let me see if the... Alright, we have a population of 2,792. Alright, so yeah, that's Brokeback Mountain. It was supposed to be like just a small town, really. You know, I'm actually gonna build some more farming, more agricultural zones while we're out here. This song. I mean, this music. I always thought this sounded funky. That's the thing you gotta love about SimCity 4. Alright, so let's convert all those into roads. And I'm gonna add the transportation around them soon. Like rails here. Definitely gonna make the bus stops near the rails. And I better save my game because I don't want it to crash on me. Control S. Alright. So now we gotta make those connected. Do I have any going? Yeah, I do have some going north. Okay. Let me add another one going north. And anything going south? Yeah, we have a lot going south. We have a population of 2,797. Let me just speed this up because Alright, awesome. Alright, so those places are all built. Yeah. There's a demand for commercial zoning, so I am going to build some of that. Medium density, commercial. Only medium density, don't want to build too much. Because this isn't supposed to be like a major town. And where the hell are the bus stop there? Bus stop there. And where's the rail stations? Yeah, there they are. And let me... Oh, wow. Yeah, they all need water. Damn, did not realize that. My bad. Alright, build all styles at once. Let me save. Yeah, so this wasn't really supposed to be a major town, but yeah, this is all I'm gonna have in Brokeback Mountain. I mean, that sign, it turned out well. Let me just take a picture of the whole town real quick. And let me add in some more medium density. Wow, those places built up fast. Alright, we have a population of 3,000. That's basically all I really wanted, really. I didn't want it to be a major town at all, major city at all. Let me see if they're using the... Ooh, wow, they are using the interstate. Awesome. Alright, so glad they're actually using the interstate. Yeah, they're even using it to go... Where are they going to? Mount Rushmore. Okay, yeah. Guess I must have more stuff at Mount Rushmore. Interesting. You know what? Let me build some low density commercial around here. Let me wait for that to fill up, and yep, it did. And let me build some more low density commercial right here. Alright, awesome. So that's where all the shops are. And yeah, so let me just save again. Alright, so I'm gonna take one more picture of... It looks beautiful, I like it. Take one more picture of the beautiful town I built, Brokeback Mountain. And take one more picture of the sign, as if I didn't take enough pictures of it, but, well, you can never take too many pictures of that sign. Gosh. it's me, Joe Wink. I have a video of me drawing that picture uploaded if you guys want to watch it. Yeah. Just hope that things get better for me. I mean, there's some really bad stuff has happened in my life, stuff that I can't bounce back from. I mean, but there's a chance that I might. I mean, depending on the circumstances, based on how... I can't really tell you guys exactly what's going on because it's really personal, but... Yeah, based on circumstances, I won't bounce back from it, but I'll learn to live with it. Just, yeah. So, that's basically it for this episode of the United States of Winko. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Yeah, it was a lot of fun building Brokeback Mountain and SimCity 4. I'm going to be making more cities. Just make sure to answer the trivia question correctly, because the first person who answers it correctly will become the mayor of my next city that I'm going to be building. I was thinking about doing a whole live stream of me building all the Montana cities along Interstate 90 and I-94. So stay tuned for that. Just really didn't feel like doing that now. Plus there's more there's more landmarks I need to build for the cities. But yeah, I hope you guys all liked this live stream. So don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr. And yeah, that's basically it. Peace out, people.
This episode's trivia question.
Who was the last character to die in Joe Winko's 2024 Sims 2 slasher film, Werewolf Game Flashback Villager's Side?
Answer this question in the comments. The first person to comment the correct answer will be crowned the mayor in my next city of the United States of Joe Winko. Please also mention the name you want to be listed as. Remember, you must use the same name at all times. That is it. Peace out, people.